Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Betrayal at Krondor. We are still in the mines here, and at a guess, the Nurr is down this path, because the only other place that we haven't been is through that locked door, which I'll try after this, but not suspecting much. Now, I did leave some things in this chest, and those items are gone. They did not persist. Whereas the items that I left in the wordlock chest, they did persist. So that's good to know. I didn't leave anything like particularly valuable in there. Let's go ahead and do that. I think I'm going to camp until healed. That did not actually get us anything else. I could not sell the ring here, so, you know, a little bit disappointed, but oh well. Alright, nothing there. The ground shook. Startled, Locklear braced himself against the earthen wall of the mine, his wide eyes fixed on the titanic creature that lumbered towards them. The brackner, glancing over his shoulder at Owen, Locklear's side. This is going to be harder than I thought. So there we go. We have the brackner. Yeah. Let's kick this off first. Oh my god. Nine damage. Oh! 60 damage! Oh my lord. Blind it. $23 damage there. Just make sure that it's blinded. And I'm going to go ahead and rest. Okay, there's a miss. I was kind of hoping that Despair Thy Eyes would last a little bit longer. 23 damage. It's pretty good. Okay, let's just keep going with Despair Thy Eyes. Damage. Alright, now we're sucking up health to do this, but yeah, I would rather it not attack at all. I'll rest one turn. Good, a miss. But the fact that it attacks one turn later means that, yeah, I don't think I can really afford that. Especially with Locklear down to that low. You know what? I should probably move him away. Down it goes! The battle was won. Ooh. Goroth slid away from the dead Nurr. His tongue felt thick and adhesive, a bitter, chalky taste lingering in his mouth and nostrils. He hadn't expected the creature to emit the strange little cloud when it died, but he was glad the battle was finally over. Wanting air, Goroth turned and nearly stumbled over a small, grinning dwarf.
You've done it! I heard that conflagration down the shaft, but I had no idea what was happening. Congratulations!
Right now, I think we could all just use a rest, especially Locklear.
All rest you'll have, and you'll be a-needing it. You'll have to have your strength to be carrying out all the golden rewards. Well done!
The dwarf handed Locklear a pouch of gold coins and disappeared down the damp shaft of the mine. Party's abilities have increased. And we're up to 319. Nice. One use left. Alright. There we go. 10 food, 10 food, 10 food. Alright, that should be okay for now. But, yep. Blinding the brackner. That was the key. Oh, hey, there's a body over here. Oop. Spoiled rations. 1 torch. Oh, hey, a chest. Appears to be locked. Lockpick snacked. Well, still have a bunch. There we go. Yeah, another one of those keys. It's not bad. I think you have the rope. And 5 restoratives. Not too shabby. The brackner has nothing on its body. I kind of figured as much. Rather disappointing. Alright. Bookmark again. Someone ahead shouted, hurrying down the corridor to see what the cause of the commotion was. Locklear was halted by an angry-looking dwarf.
Not further, lad, a dwarf drawled. I didn't care what Nutter may or may not have told you about what is going on down here. We've enough to do to clear out this mess without your interfering. Now go back the way you came, and let us do our work.
When the dwarf couldn't be reasoned with, Locklear loped back down the corridor. Yeah, I think we can come back here later. Now, one thing that I do find interesting about this place is that if you look at the walls... Alright, well, maybe not here, but right here. There are torches on the walls. There are torches on the walls, but if our torchlight goes out, do we actually see anything? No. No, not at all. Nope, I didn't want to go that way. Get me down there, please. Thank you. I never examined the inside of that room. I don't think there's anything in here right now, though. Alright. And there goes our torch. Let's go ahead and just camp. Good lord, do we need it. I'll probably run back to town and buy some more rations before we go any further. Okay, I want to get to the crossroad. Go back down the southern path. How is there a Mordhell wordlock chest in here anyway? That's a good question. Alright, bookmark again. Let's try lockpicking. There we go. With a pleasant click, the key turned in the metal lock. Now let's take a look what's behind this door, Locklear said. It's a very big, empty room. Oh, there's a chest. Hey, alright, it's another word lock chest, which does kind of make you wonder how it got down here. Breel. That's a word, right? Round as an apple, deep as a cup. All the bitter sea can't fill it up. It's real, a real. No, this one I know. It is sieve. Although, not all sieves are... Sieves? Whatever. Are round, but okay. You know, whatever. Let's see. Lorgan's Journal. It's spine a patchwork of cracked hide and shiny leather. New pages sandwiched between ancient sheaves of parchment. The book had been repaired numerous times during its long history. You can take the book. You can take the shell. And some swords. Alright, let's see what this is. Morgan's Journal. Nope. Might be a quest item or something. Nope. A journal of an unknown dwarf. The majority of the pages in the book were concerned with a creature which the author referred alternately as a brackner, brackner, and a brackner. Some mention was made about a secret chamber in the lower chambers of the Macmordain Cadal, which once had been occupied by someone named Ruarg. Interesting. So I got 8 uses out of that rope there. It's a 65 value shell. It's okay. I am completely out of, not out of that, although I have 1 use left of it. But I am out of whetstones. Which, I'm probably not going to worry too much about it and just sell these two. I'm keeping the 94 one for when this gets too bad. I mean, we'll find some more, so I'm not too concerned about that. Let's see. I think that's about it in this room. There is a... You can kind of see it on this map. Yeah, can you see it there? That there's a path out? But we want to clear up this room first. And have my torch go out. Let's bookmark before we go in here, just in case there's more enemies. Nope. There's another chest, though. And it's another Mordhell wordlock chest. Okay. Although my cow is dead, I continue to beat her. What a racket she makes. This is another pretty easy one. This is just a drum. Let's go ahead and give you those. Yep, already using them. I mean, they take up inventory space, unfortunately. Let's see, Weaponcraft is up to 52. His strength is at 12 because his health is low. Haggling is 39. Lockpick is 23. Haggling is 59. Haggling is 23. Armorcraft is 57. Got this map all cleared. There was still that locked chest, that the trapped chest that we have not gotten yet. And where was that? It was a little ways back. Let's go do that, and then we'll leave. We shall see if you are, if we have enough skill to do this one. Not yet. Although, I probably want to rest first, because I believe that we do take some penalties to our stats when we're injured. So let's go ahead and camp until healed. Yeah. Yeah, near death. Near death. Gorath is okay. Yep. Apparently, you can really screw yourself over by doing that, that thing. Oh, it was worth a shot. Okay. I mean, the more you know, right? Alright, so we do not have enough to do that yet. It's good to know, I suppose. Alright, well, I'm sure we'll be back here later. Let me actually see what's in that chest. Oh, right, we checked already. Tons of money and a shovel. The money would be really nice right now. Probably more so now than later. But let's just go ahead and leave. Why do we get sparks rocketing down the corridor every single time? What's this about Ruarg's room? Who or what was Ruarg, and what is his chamber? I overheard someone talking about him.
Overheard, my toes. You've been poking around, haven't you? No harm in it, though. Ruarg was a grand beastie, a dragon. For centuries he lived here in the Macmordain, but he passed on at least near 10 years ago. I have heard our King Dolgan say the elven consort Tomas was present when Ruarg passed on, but I'm scarce to believe it. The chamber is a marvel, though. Buried somewhere beyond where our digging is at the moment. At one time, there was quite a bit of treasure there. Unfortunate large amount of it concealed in chests with Mordhel word locks, and perhaps there may still be. Come back later and mayhap we'll see it together.
What do you know about word locks? What's a Mordhel word lock? You know, the thing that we've consistently been opening.
A more bastardly lock never there was been crafted, not by dwarf nor man. It's got little wheels what the body turns, each representing a letter of the alphabet. In order to open the chest, you got to make the letters spell out a word what the lock's designer had in mind to open it up. Most have a clue plate attached to the front, what's written in Moradel, in case the lockmakers forgets the word. Well, of course, the clue plate's of no use to the vast majority of kingdom folk, written in bloody Moradel.
Okie dokie. Goodbye. Yeah, let's go ahead and leave. Alrighty, well, mostly cleared this area out. I think that's the torchlight? Because I do still have the torch going. It's kind of odd. Is it nighttime? Oh, yeah, it's nighttime. That would be why. Alright. Okay, well, let's see. Yeah, let's get back onto the road. See if there's anything back here. Gorath stopped and stared off into the distance. After several seconds of contemplation, he turned and began to speak. Look at that tree over there. The lower limbs have all been hacked off. It either means we're near someone's property line, or someone was ensuring they had an unobstructed view of the area. If we continue in this direction, we should proceed with great caution. Okay. They were being watched. Unsure where the observers were located, Locklear wheeled about just as a figure emerged from behind the trees. I took one step. That's more than one figure, I will have you know. Boop, 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 boop. Whee! Just gonna slide on off that way. Whee! I'm inordinately amused by the whole sliding thing. Sorry, guys. No, okay, not much. I think the more damage it does, the bigger the area, perhaps. Ooh, trying to do a slash, huh? Oopsie! Sorry, Gorhath. My bad. Apologies. But I want to get my accuracy up with this, so boop. It's not doing a whole lot of damage. That was dumb. I thought it was back onto Locklear. Well, down he goes. .63% accuracy. Is good to know. Boop. Boop. And no boop there. But we got a boop there. Alright. Missing out on the fire boops. Gorath's accuracy melee ability has increased. Very nice. Okay. We got some armor. I got some rations. Let's go ahead and share with party. There is a town coming up, or a village, not a city. Take that. No room, huh? Alright. But hey, look! A whetstone. That's just what I wanted. Oh, right, there goes my my hammer. Party's abilities have increased. Weapon craft 64. And accuracy melee 50. It might have been saying that my abilities increased because I hadn't checked since last time. That is kind of my guess, but I don't know for sure. Alright, well, back onto the road we go. We got the village coming up. Let me check something. Okay, I did miss something back this way. It's probably amongst these trees. No, it's back up here. Yeah, there it is. Let's take a look at the hole. Spoiled rations. 7.6 gold. I'll take that. A value rating 90 shell. That's not bad. Okay, back onto the road we go. The building's windows were shoddy. Even money says it's a tavern. Let's check out the tavern last. Private residence. The door swung open. Bleary-eyed and smelling of alcohol, a 40-ish-looking man sneered at them. "Well, what do you want?" he shouted. "Out with it!" "We were hoping you could give us directions." "Directions? Directions?" Man's eyes blazed as he snared a wine bottle from the floor. "I'll give you directions." Before Locklear could react, he felt the impact of the wine bottle against his skull. Can we kill him? Locklear pounded on the door. No one answered. Resigned that the drunk wasn't going to face him down in a fair fight, he shrugged and turned his back. "I guess he's going to answer it now," he says, touching a tender spot in his head. Oh, I don't guess he's going to answer it now. Let's go on. That jerk. Alright, so let's see. Looks like that's a shop down at the far end. Yep, private residence. Locklear knocked on the door of the small wooden house, then waited patiently for someone to answer. After several seconds, a woman appeared and ushered them inside. "I don't have much time to talk unless it's really important, sirs. I have to finish preparing some mushrooms that I picked for the shopkeeper over at Keg's." Keges? Kedges? I don't know. "I nearly ran out of healing restoratives yesterday. And you know what they say? You can kill me, but you can't eat me." That's a strange expression. What does it mean? "To tell the truth, I don't know," the woman replied, her face brightening with a wide grin. "It was something that Baron Kevin used to say. Never could make any sense out of it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really must be running along." Private residence. Locklear knocked on the door, but no one appears to be about. Place is abandoned. Let's have a look. Okay, we got a light bowstring. And 3.1 gold. 31 blue coins. Okay, that appears to be all of those buildings. But yes, this is a shop. Excellent. Ah, Kege's herbs. Kege? I don't know. Locklear sniffed. Rubbing his irritated nose, he struggled against the urge to sneeze, but the smoky interior of the shop made it hard to maintain his demeanor. More annoyingly, the smoke obscured his view of the vials and jars which crammed the store shelves, most of which appeared to contain herbs or incense. Do all we have is buy-sell? Looks like we do. There is a spell scroll there, and some various vials there. Herbal pack, dragon stone, Killian's root oil. An emerald-colored fluid rippled the length of the flute-necked bottle as Locklear upended it, then righted it once more. A very light oil, it was used by soldiers to temporarily enhance the metallic qualities of their swords and of their armor. Redweed brew. Owen shook the vial. Called Tith's Piss among mercenaries, the liquid was famed for its vile metallic flavor and ruddy color, both owing to the fact that the liquid was gathered from the rusty drain pipes of the Temple of Tith. Many claimed the fluid could improve an imbiber's swordplay for a short time. True Sight tea. The tea was darkish gray-black, brewed by the elves from the roots unique to Elvandar. The concoction had a strange herbal aroma and was often sold as a highly priced spice, though Owen valued more its fleeting tendency to sharpen sight, a quality which an archer friend, had once demonstrated. And then restoratives. Fairly expensive, but there are 12. I kind of feel like getting some more of these. I'll take that. I like that. I'll pass on the rest of the stuff, I think. You probably will not buy swords. No. Only 14 sovereigns for that. No use for such an item. 2 sovereigns, 5 royals. Sure, why not? That's okay. And I don't suppose you want these. No. Okay, disappointing shop, but it's good to know that that's there if we want to go buy some of those things. But that is going to be it for this episode. When we come back next time, we'll continue down south a little bit, although I think there's some stuff over here that we'll want to check out. This is a little valley here, and the road goes this way beyond it. We'll do that. It'll swing up around this way. We'll want to go to Hawks Hollow and L'Oreal. That'll take us back up to Tier Sog, which I think is where I can sell those lampreys. And they should fetch a few coins, which would be pretty nice. Anyway, when we come back next time, that's going to be where we're going to head. I like how this whole escort Gorath to Krondor has turned into, let's just wander. Go into a Dwarven hold, kill some monsters and stuff like that, you know. As you do. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you next time.